What's going on, Taurus? We're going to go ahead and jump into your April 2023 total solar eclipse reading. Now, this eclipse happened on the 20th, the total solar eclipse in Aries, and we're also going to have a lunar eclipse in Scorpio May 5th. So I'm also going to be doing a video about that. So if you're new to the channel or if you're returning, be sure that you have the notifications on by clicking that notification button bell, and also, by subscribing to the channel. So let's go ahead and jump in and let's take a look. This is gonna be a big eclipse, and I feel like this one's quite positive in nature, just depending on how you look at it, if I'm being honest. So let's go ahead and jump in here. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button for me. It really does help me in the channel. If you resonate with the message, please do so. All right, let's take a look towards what's going on. Interesting. Some of you may have Virgo in your chart. If you don't worry about it. Just some little channel messages I'm picking up on here. Let's see. Something that you're unaware of, you have the Five of Cups here. How do you get to your challenge is the Judgment card. And your outcome here is the Ten of Wands here. Pushing it to the limit, huh, Taurus? I see you. It's interesting. The one thing that caught my attention was this Judgment card. And the Judgment card has a lot to deal with when we're being forced, when we're going through an awakening and we kind of feel like spirit or the universe is like pushing us into our new path or trying to guide us, and following our purpose. And sometimes we ignore it. We ignore the call to the adventure, or we just ignore the inner calling. Maybe we're afraid to, make certain commitments. Maybe we're afraid of certain judgments that people are going to make upon us, or maybe we're judging ourselves. And the judgment's like really just rising up and like listening to your inner voice here, right? Not being afraid to go through that transformational process. Like there's gold through transformation, right? Alchemy, right? Turn lead into gold. And with this Judgment card, you may have a very, very big choice, and your advice is to listen to what you feel like spirit is really calling you to do at this time, which is why I feel like the meditation card is here, right? With the crown chakra, right? And it's interesting. We're going to take a look. I'm going to pull an extended here as well, and that'll be the extended outcome predictions. And I still haven't even touched on the future position, but one thing I'm seeing here of key importance is the meditation card. And that's your ability to be able to quiet your thoughts and listen to your inner voice. Because I feel like there's like a lot of mind chatter. And most of this chatter is like not even yours, I feel. It's like you could be picking up on people's energies, and that's why I feel like the meditation is coming through. It's like to allow yourself to have some peace and quiet somehow, or get into kind of find a place where you can become mindful. So I feel like that's going to be a big key to your success and to the decisions here, because right now I feel like you feel blocked with this Lover's card. And it's interesting though, because in the future you do have the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Wands in the outcome. I feel like if you feel blocked now, I feel like things are actually about to move quite quickly here for you, Taurus. And once they start to move quickly, it's just with the Ten of Wands in the outcome, this is just you finishing, right? Like this is just you making it to the finish line. And it does come with a lot of burden and responsibility, but I do feel like you'll be able to make it through to the end here. And we'll see what happens when we pull that extended outcome. But the Lovers being in your position of your challenge, you're torn. You have choices, right? The Lovers can mean choices sometimes. And we have a choice. Sometimes we have a choice whether we're thinking about what another person wants our choice to be, or we're thinking about like what we want to do. Either way, you have a choice here. And I feel like Spirit's really wanting you to go down the path that will be the most spiritually benefiting to you, right? Because the Lovers doesn't always mean love. And I'm not really picking that up in your reading. I do feel there could be a love connection that you're dealing with, but I do feel that the issue could be that I'm kind of feeling like you two are falling out of alignment in a sense here. Like it's almost like you two's paths are going a totally different way, yet you're trying to still have them merge together when the universe is tearing them apart. So, and like I said, like the Lovers isn't always about love. It can be about your life's purpose, your spiritual mission. And that ties into work, that ties into career, that ties into your projects, that ties into how you live your everyday life, that ties into the hobbies you like, that ties into just your overall sense of satisfaction in life, right? What you do that really makes you feel whole and at one with the universe or God or the divine. And so that's why I feel like that's going to be of significance, because I feel like if you answer the calling, it's like the calling is like going to take you on a wild adventure here with the Knight of Wands, but it's like I feel like it's quite fun. There's a lot of fun with this. Like I see you having a lot of fun within, coming like from now until like, within the 6 months of how this cycle plays out for you. Because, eclipse cycles, 6 months is roughly how long it plays out, right? And it disperses slowly, right? The events of change happen slowly over time. So 5 of Cups is in the position here of something that you're unaware of here. It's interesting. I feel like it's time to let go of anything that's been blocking you emotionally. And it's like the universe is wanting you to channel this emotion into something that could be productive. And the reason why I say productive is because Virgo's here. Virgo, I analyze. And Virgo is a sign of productivity, right? It's practical intellect. It's the ability to be able to self-manage, even micromanage. So you may need to pay attention to detail. We are having a Mercury retrograde right now in your sign, Taurus. So you're definitely rethinking your whole core identity here with life and how you want to, who you want to be and how you want to relate to people, how you feel about yourself and how you feel about the people around you. I just saw like a orb or something. That's why I just looked. I don't really see orbs that often, but I definitely saw an orb. So Virgo is telling you to really take stock here and like analyze here. It's interesting though, because you know what I feel like what's going on with you? I feel like your confidence will be skyrocketing and boosting here. And I'm not saying that it's not there already, but with the Queen of Wands, I just feel like you're just easily embodying being in the flow of life with the Queen of Wands is the overall energy. You being able to just feel in harmony and in sync with the divine. But really what's coming to the forefront is like how you express yourself with this Queen of Wands. I know you hear that a lot, how you express yourself. But think about it. Like when we want to enjoy something in life, we have to be able to express ourselves, right? To figure out who we are, we got to be able to, you have to know who you are to be able to truly, authentically express yourself. But I do feel there some of you could be definitely going through a glow up, especially with that Virgo card there, to where you could be really starting to work on yourself, and that work is starting to pay off here. And it is a love situation. I'm hearing it's distance that's causing the issue. Page of Swords is your current energy, and I can't wait to pull your extended here and see what's going on with the predictions and how that's all going to go out. Or how it's all going to play out. But let's take a look here. You have the Page of Swords as your current energy. So yeah, I just feel like right now you're starting to understand a little bit here. You're starting to understand a little bit. You're starting to put things together, and you don't have all the answers, but you're starting to figure it out. And I feel like it's very important for you to listen to that judgment call, right? Because what is the judgment? It's the trumpet call. Archangel Gabriel. Is it Gabriel? Yeah, it's Gabriel. Some people say it's even Archangel Michael, but I think it's more Archangel Gabriel. But it's about listening to like the calling. It's about answering the calling just straight up. Just straight up. And self-improvement is going to be something that you're going to be noticing. Like there's going to be a lot of self-improvement here. I even see you being spiritually connected here as well. I feel like the element fire, right? Working with the element fire, are you just kind of embodying the fire element of that active, yang, confident, assertive, leader, clarity and decisiveness. But this looks good. Let's let's clarify here. Let's see what's going on in the future and the outcome. Clarify this Queen of Wands for Taurus. This is very interesting. Three of Swords came out. Yep. There could have been some heartbreak here in the past, but it's really just like this realization of like where you were selling yourself short in the past, or where you've been mismanaging, like maybe even self-care possibly in the past as well, is what I'm hearing. Three of Swords on this Queen of Wands. But you're taking your power back. I feel like this is all about you taking your power back. This is all about you finding the hidden blockages, whether that's with personal relationships or whether that's with inside yourself. But there is a need for a deep analysis here with the Virgo and the meditation card. So I see you going through these deep internal meditations and analysis here. I feel like journaling can do you quite well. I know you probably hear it all the time, like, oh, journaling's so corny, I don't have time to journal. Listen, if you keep, that is one of the most powerful ways you can connect to your inner self. You can see what you're thinking on paper. It does something to your brain that I can't even explain. It allows you to be able to assess and correct things and see things that once weren't there before. And you have to think about that this solar eclipse is happening in your 12th house, and the 12th house is abstract, and you need to bring out the abstract, deep, hidden, intuitive things that you're feeling or things that you've been suppressing, and you have to like bring it out here. It will be brought out. And it may transpire and correlate and manifest in your relationships, right? It may show up in your relationships. Clarify this Page of Swords. Ace of Cups here. There could be some new love I feel coming up with you. If this is like, you know, for some of you, I do feel like there's new love within the next 6 months. Could be with Gemini. I got Scorpio, fire sign, Virgo. Could be any sign. But Page of Swords, the Ace of Cups, if this isn't about love, this is about self-love. And also I want to say here as well that I feel like you're starting to really look at things from a perspective of more compassion. Like you're starting to have more compassion for yourself, more empathy for yourself and for your situation here and for others as well. And I feel like that's what sort of seems to be the underlying energy right now in your current moment of how you're thinking about things. And because the Ace of Cups has a lot to do with our spiritual fulfillment. That's why the dove's on the card. It's a very spiritual bird, and it represents serenity, peace, and love. So I feel like that's your temperament right now, is peace, enjoyment, love, and harmony. And also with the Page of Swords, it's like your ability to be able to communicate and understand that as well. Queen of Pentacles and the Lovers is your challenge. Some of you are looking for somebody to co-create with, right? Partnership or something like that. Others of you, I feel the challenge could be, it could be work. I'm kind of picking up that it's you trying to find the right fits of partnerships. Find the right fits of partnerships in your life. I swear, I do not try to rhyme. I just do it through the rates. If you've been watching me for a while, sometimes I'll just like spit. Like I'll just be rhyming and I don't even mean to. But yeah, the right partnerships, especially ones that you can really have a collaborative effort with to create something prosperous. Three of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. I feel like there's something very exciting here coming up. It's going to motivate you. I see you starting to like get super motivated. Now I'm not saying you're going to be like that for like every single day throughout the 6 months, but I feel like majority is like there's this self-confidence and this self-assertiveness and this motivational energy that you're having, especially when it comes to the Three of Pentacles, when it comes to your goals. I see you actually being able to get a lot of things done here, but it's about how you use your libido, how you use your energy, right? I'm getting this as well. There could be I feel like there's a possible collaboration and partnership, whether that's in work or through some type of creative endeavor. And it looks quite well. It seems like a very team-oriented thing. Temperance on the Five of Cups in the position of something that you're unaware of here. I want to say this. Sometimes you may find yourself getting triggered by certain things, whether it's like past memories or whatever the case might be. And I feel like the universe is wanting you to know to like have more compassion for yourself. I'm not saying that you're not, but with the Temperance and the Five of Cups is about realize like you're going through a process of healing. And I feel like it's very important for you to understand that. Like sometimes in life, it's like we feel like we're not making progress because we may have made a mistake or we didn't progress as we thought we were, or we may find ourselves slip back into something on accident, or it can be intentional too. But there's a need to get right back on path, to get right back on the horse if you do fall back, right? And not be hard on yourself. Just realize it's part of the process here. Clarify the Judgment. Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, you better take this opportunity, Taurus. Whatever this is has a major abundance around it, major prosperity, a lot of potential. This is like the inner richness, the inner gold that you're finding. It's interesting because Pluto really means the riches hidden in the earth, at the core of the earth. If you take a look at the glyph of Pluto, it's like you can see it. But that's why Pluto, and then in Greek mythology, you know, the deity is Hades, the underworld. And it was said that Hades held all the riches, right? People get Hades and the devil confused. Like Hades and the devil are two different people, or two different entities. Hades is totally different. I don't know why Hades gets a bad rap. I mean, all he's doing is just chilling down there. If you actually read about his story, he's actually pretty chill. There's like a story with Hercules. He was like, yeah, man, you could take Cerberus, you know, his three-headed dog, just bring him back. Like, you know what I mean? And he helped Hercules create his, complete his 12 labors. The story of Hercules. Not Disney. Hercules is a total different story. They made him, Disney's Disney, all right? Don't even get me started. But there's gold here, Taurus. Judgment and the Ace of Pentacles. So the advice is to only commit yourself to things that you know will have endurance and that will last and that actually has substance, right? Taurus doesn't want anything that doesn't have substance. If it don't have substance, let me correct that. If it doesn't have if it doesn't have quality substance, Taurus don't care. Taurus, never mind. I ain't gonna get started on y'all Tauruses. Seven of Cups and the Ten of Wands here. You got a lot of desires that you're gonna be wanting to fulfill, and this is you putting a lot on your plate, and this is you really feeling motivated by all of it. Right? Seven of Cups are desires, choices and options, visions and dreams. And this is about, with the Ten of Wands, that if you want all that, it's definitely possible. Just know the workload's gonna come. But if it's gonna motivate you and inspire you at the same time. It's like, I feel for some of you, it's like you work best under pressure. Not all of you. All right, let's pull some more predictions here. Here we go. Cosmic Ancestors. I knew it, yo. I should have just said that on this damn card. You have Cosmic Ancestors, voice your concerns. I was going to say with this meditation card, I picked it up slightly, but I was like, that I feel like for some of you, you could be literally connecting to like your spirit guides, your guides, and your ancestors. Like you could be connecting with them. And this isn't to sound like woo-woo, like this is easy to do. You can do it through meditation, and you can also just do it through meditating and contemplating and thinking about your ancestors and thinking about generational, the buildup of your generational karma and how you're transmuting it or how you want to transmute it, right? So, you know, people say, oh, the ancestors, like, yeah, your ancestors are always with you. They're a part of you. They're in you, right? Like, they're in you, yo. So Cosmic Ancestors, voice your concerns. This is about prayer. This is about meditation. This is about opening yourself up to like the divine and allowing yourself to be led and be guided. And it's about voicing your concerns to your superiors possibly in life, and you know, to family, who it can be really anybody. So I see you being open. It's like the universe is pushing you to be open. All right, let's pull these final predictions here. Let's see. Page of Cups, Devil card, and you got the Two of Pentacles. I feel with this Page of Cups, like I said, I was picking up earlier, this could be love. But I really do get as well that there's a really strong emphasis on spiritual guidance here, Taurus. I'm not going to sit here and make up stuff. There's an emphasis with this Page of Cups and the cosmic ancestors of spiritual guidance that you're getting from your ancestors or from your guides. And there's a need to listen to that and follow it. And also, when you feel intuitively, when you feel like an intuitive response, there's a need to follow it with the Page of Cups. I'm just being real with you. The Devil card, Two of Pentacles. Want to know why? Because it's trying to help you create a solid foundation, or it's trying to help you bring about your ethereal visions and manifest them into the physical realm. That's what the Devil card is. That's what Capricorn is. Right? It's the physical reality. And the Two of Pentacles is Jupiter and Capricorn. So there's a lot about work here that needs to be done. But I see you breaking a lot of old toxic behavior here. That's interesting as well. I feel like you could be like starting to spiritually declutter and cleanse here. I see some of you moving as well. I see you being around somewhere where there's water, possibly. I'm hearing ship. Maybe you could be going on a boat or something. The Nine of Pentacles here. Yeah, I think it's just double clarifying what I was saying. Is that you got a lot of things that you want to manifest and do, and I feel like it's all there. You know, it's going to take time. You can't skip corners. It's going to take the work with the Knight of Pentacles. But realize that Rome wasn't built overnight, and that anything that is built fast tends to leave fast. And I mean, that's just true. You know. So slow and steady wins the race. So I see some of you getting offered a job opportunity, but you may be, it's like, I don't know. I think whether this is a job opportunity or just some type of work endeavor, it's like, I don't know. It's like you're going to have to accept that transformation that comes with it, because I feel as if Spirit is wanting you to go on the journey here. So that's what I got for you, Taurus. I appreciate y'all, as always, for watching. If you want to book a personal reading with me, the link is down below. Also, if you thought the video resonated, please hit that thumbs up button. It really does help me a lot. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to do so. Click those notifications as well. It will send you the notification once I upload the video, especially if I'm going to be doing, I am going to be doing the lunar eclipse video. So I feel like that's where we're going to see a lot of what I'm reading start to really present itself. So anyways, I appreciate y'all, Taurus, and I'll see y'all later.